Hello, imagine coming from a low-income family and making it big in the United States. Some people will be like, oh, it's just in your dreams. And then some people are like, yes, you got it. So furthermore, in your community, you'll see many unfair things happening due to the color of their skin, their gender, or just because of their status here in the United States. Sometimes you see it and you want to make a change. You want to stand up for them, for the people that can't stand up for themselves. You want to be their voice. So this young lady named Alexandria actually stood up for her community. So today I will be talking about Alexandria Cortez Ortiz. So she is actually the youngest congresswoman, and she believes in women's rights, immigration, and also in the LGBTQ community. So let's start off with Alexandria's young career. So she does come from Hispanic parents. She was born in October 1989, and Alexandria had to work and help her parents out due to the father's passing. Her mother needed financial issues, so she started pulling two jobs, one in the morning and one in the night, as a bartender and a waitress. And she was attending college, so she went to Boston University. And as she went to Boston University, she learned a lot of things of human rights and stuff. So she got into international and economics. So in her second year, she actually worked for Ted Kennedy. And in Ted Kennedy office, she was in charge of the immigration. So she was the only one that spoke Spanish. So all the families will come to her, and she will have to educate them because they had no idea how the system worked. So she saw how they suffered. She wanted to make a change because she feels like it's so unfair. So after that, she did learn a lot from the immigration community, and she decided to campaign with Bernie Sanders. She started putting up posters for him. She believes so much in social media that she posted him in social media. She has the same beliefs as Bernie Sanders. And in one of Bernie Sanders' campaigns, she went to Michigan. She drove herself. She did not take no plane or anything. She drove herself, and she actually saw how the community puts themselves in line for their community. They didn't care what happened to them, but they wanted their voice heard. And she wanted to do that for her community. She wanted not only for her community, but she wanted it for everyone. So she went back home. Days after, she ran for congresswoman, sorry. And in 2016, short enough, she won. She won the campaign, and not only did she win, she went to a 10-term candidate. And it was really huge because she was the first youngest woman in Congress, and she was Hispanic. So the first thing she did once she won that, she wanted to go to the border for immigration. So she went to the border of the United States, and she saw firsthand how mistreated people were. And she believes in human rights. She told Fox News that everyone in this state should have human rights to healthcare and much more because of how rich the state makes it seem. So she does believe in that. And she said that she spoke with one of the people that were in the cages, and they said that they don't get food, they don't get water. She said that they drink water off the toilet, and they don't even have a bed. They sleep in the floor, and they don't have blankets. They have foil blankets. And she thought that was so unfair. She brought it up to the main officer of immigration, and she said that they just laughed at her and ignored her. So that really did upset Alexandria. So she went on social media and tweeted everything that she saw. And shortly after some days, it went huge all over the news. The court heard, and they made an order to send people out to see how clean the Trump administration made it seem. So she that was her main accomplish, and she fought so hard for it. And also the LGBTQ community, she feels like they're mostly homeless because they're getting declined for housing because of their gender. The hospitals, they're not getting taken care of because of their gender. And she feels like it's just so unfair that everybody should be equal to everything. And she believes, and she told ABC News that a happy community is a better community. Everybody will come along together. And she also wants to fight for women's rights. She wants to have them get the same rate as men, because she believes that they're no different. Women, the same as men, they could work any job. They deserve to get paid as much as guys do get paid. And it's time to make that change in the United States. She mentioned to ABC News. So after learning about Alexandria, I hope you do go for your dreams. No matter how big or how small your dreams is, just know that you'll get there. With your accomplish, you will get there. And well, that was all. Thank you.